Hey guys, good afternoon. Hope everyone's having a great day. So today I'm going to be covering the Vanguard Sentinel. So this might be a hot take, but I believe that this ship in particular is going to be meta. It's going to be top tier in 318. Currently, it is a good ship. It's very strong, but I think it's going to be even more powerful with the changes that are coming to the flight modes, as well as the ballistics change. So the ballistics change is that 90% of your ballistic damage is going to go through shields, leaving people with only 10% defense, okay, with their shields active. If you pair that with the fact that you're going to be running distortion with ballistics here, I've got 4 ATVSs on the nose, and that's going to basically tear through the shields very quickly. That basically coupled up with the ballistics is going to just shred through the hull. And the fact that this ship comes stock with an EMP generator means that you will potentially be able to disable ships entirely altogether. It's a relatively good looking ship as well. I like the aesthetic. It reminds me of the Navy with the blue and yellow colors. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the interior now. Okay. So now the interior is going to be different from the other Vanguard series, although it still has a bathroom and a kitchenette that don't have really much use right now. Maybe in the future, we'll see if CIG decides to incorporate anything with the kitchenette. All right, like maybe allow us to open these cabinets and store food and things like that. So here we have our munition station where we can actually load our weapons into once we're not in an armistice zone. And this area is probably going to be the most important in the future once you basically have an engineer that's going to be able to take control of this station. So let's go ahead and power it on momentarily, take a look. So you're going to be able to manage your power from this station. So this ship is actually a 3-person ship because you can have an engineer, someone in your turret gunner, and including yourself as the pilot makes it for a 3-person ship. So true multi-crew status here, if you ask me. Alright guys, it comes with 2 beds, so that's pretty convenient as well. And like the other Vanguard series, it does have a hidden compartment for those personal criminal missions that, you have to do box missions. Maybe you get scanned by a ship. That area does count as a smuggling compartment and it is not scannable. So moving forward, there's nothing special about the cockpit. It's the same. All of your component locations are going to be exactly the same, and the color scheme is identical. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and do this VHRT just for fun. We're going to do it solo, so we're not going to have a gunner, just to do, something fun. But we don't necessarily have to do it solo. I can get someone to come with me, but I just want to show how strong the ship is. So hopefully we don't get anything in atmosphere, as the ship, I will say this, does not perform very well in atmosphere. I noticed that I have to close my wings in order to fly, specific ways and things like that. But anyways, getting to the UI, as I'm getting targeted by someone for whatever reason, let's discuss the UI. So this is how I set up my UI personally. I think that this is the best setup for any Vanguard series. So you're going to want to have your self status up on the top left or the top right, depending on what your preference is, and the target status as well on the top left or top right. These are going to be the 2 most crucial that you're going to want, because they're going to be eye level. So whenever you're in a fight, you're going to want to basically monitor your ship's health and shields as well as your enemy's health and shields. Okay. Now next, on the bottom left, I really recommend putting comms. The reason for this is if, for whatever reason, security decides to try to scan you in certain scenarios where you're trying to lock on a target and stuff, it won't take your target status away and automatically go to your comms. Okay, your comms will be down there. It'll be out of sight, out of mind, and obviously you can't really see down there anyway. Now the most important thing is to make sure that once you get in the ship, every single time, that you basically put weapons and make sure that your EMP generator is going to be on. So you're going to go to weapons, go to guns, and make sure that you go to the rep VS EMP generator and turn that on. Okay, so I'm at Everest right now. I think I've got somebody out there that's circling around, so we're gonna go ahead and head out there. and see what's going on. If we get attacked, we get fired at. We will try to defend ourselves. We don't have a gunner. PvP is doable solo on this ship. It's got a decent hull life and 2 size 2 shields. So, you know, which reminds me, make sure that you have a JS 400 or a really strong power plant with good, you know, HP, as well as the coolers. I use the snow packs, so for good cooling and HP as well on those coolers. So we're going to go ahead and take off. Okay. Alright, we're going to open our wings. Let's see what's going on out here, why we're getting targeted, who's trying to mess with us. So we're going to go ahead and fly in this direction. We're going to start turning. See if we get a good look on who's out here.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Alright, so it looks like if we do a scan, the only ship that I see that's out here right now, it's like an Avenger, I think. Avenger Titan, okay. So, not sure really what's going on with that. He's just kind of hanging out, hovering over somebody's hangar. So, not really sure what the deal is. He's not bothering me, though, so I don't really want to be that guy, right? And just start firing at other people. He might be just trying to land his ship, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and give him my back, and start heading towards my mission objective. There we go. We're starting to be able to see targets. That Vanguard Warden's going to be able to match our speed, so we definitely have to take out that Vanguard Warden. We've got an Anvil Valkyrie, which is pretty fast as well. The Warden seems to be our target, so once we get to a close enough range, alright, I was hoping they were going to send out the missiles sooner, but unfortunately. Alright, we're going to get closer and we're going to basically, let's target someone else. Alright, let's hit that Hurricane. Like I said, we don't want to really take this fight in Atmo, so we're going to use all of our boost that we can, because they're going to be able to chew through our shields. They're going to do all that stuff. Come on, I know. I hear your cannons, I know. If we can use all this boost to get out of Atmo, we'll be able to have a chance. I'll close our wings to give us a smaller profile. Alright, so he's starting to catch up with us. Somehow they're eating through our front shields, even though... Alright. Okay.
Dodge that!
Now we do have good hull HP, so we can take a bit of this damage, but not for long. So it's something to, you know, keep in mind as well. All right, so our EMP right now is, I think we shut down the ship. I'm not entirely sure, but we're gonna continue hitting it. Yeah, I think we shut down the Hurricane. Jeez. All right, it's back on. It's done here. Alright. We're going to cycle shields. We're going to try to create some distance, let them chew on our back shields for a second. We're still mostly flying in this Atmo right now. So we're cycled shields, creating distance. We can take a look behind us real quick. They're pursuing. Alright. There we go. VTOL boost. Turn ourselves around. We want to save the Vanguard for last just to have a little bit of fun, but might not be a good idea heading back to atmosphere for this Valkyrie, so we'll see what happens. We're turning on the EMP generator here. I'm gonna start pre-nosing. Use that VTOL. Yep. Get get behind it. Here we go. Alright, done. Looks like we got our target ship left. Cycling weapons. We could probably take it out with,
Shit.
with the EMP. Let's see. Oh man, I fired the EMP like right at the last moment, but it was just too much, man. Those ballistics coupled with the distortion rounds is just really strong. I didn't even really get a chance to utilize my EMP all the way. But yeah, man, this is a really strong ship currently. So I ran that solo in atmosphere, which once again is not an ideal situation. You can even do ERTs with this, take out a hammerhead, and you know you'll be fine. But alright guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you found it entertaining, and I will see you guys in the next one. Give me some feedback, let me know what you guys want to see, what ships you would like me to cover, and what you would like me to do in the verse, or if you guys would also like to just join up with me and do something, let me know. I've shared my Discord with you guys before in the past, but if you guys want me to share it again, I can leave a link in this description as well. Alright guys, take care and have a great day.